These chains, as if Thelos had bound them to all of humanity.
They will not last. The gauntlet hears the echo of an anvil. An anvil. We can rest and grow stronger there. An anvil must be nearby. The gauntlet resonates with it.
Please, I don't want any trouble. Apologies. I thought you were a guard, but I've never seen a guard dressed so. You know your way around the wraiths?
A little.
You see, this kind Lady Catherine has promised to help us find a new home, Dusty and I. We appreciated her work, but we wanted true freedom. To find it ourselves. But now we have become separated and I don't know what to do. I lost him. My only friend. Please, if you see him, tell him where I am. He has to be somewhere between here and the old road.
I will.
And please, if you meet Lady Catherine, don't tell her about this. At least not until we find Dusty. She will try to come after us. I don't want to put her in danger too.
The strength of the gauntlet is limited, but the more pieces of it you find, the stronger it gets.
Nothing new to report.
We leave now. The race will return as strong as before. The gauntlet hears the echo of an anvil. Another anvil is close. Do you feel it?
Why would the priests choose to live here, next to so large a crater?
They are fools. No doubt they have indoctrinated themselves into thinking it is some holy place linked to their god. No place is sacred in Thelos' eyes. All they see now is the essence. If we go too far, we would give our enemy the chance to recuperate.
Thelos, the names of heretics will perish, like tracks in the desert.
Hold. What is your business here?
Do I need permission?
This residence is for priests. But with a donation to Thelos, you can enter. 500 tributes.
Here it is. Now let me enter.
You can pass.
Who is this prison for?
For rehabilitation, heretics can pray and reflect.
What is this place?
We come here to deepen our bonds with Thelos and study the scriptures. Armath takes care of the graveyard in the back of the residence.
I was just wandering around. Goodbye.
That must be the imprisoned priest.
We'll just cut the rations for the prisoners.
How many years has it been, mentor mine? Me out here. You down there. Have you ever reconsidered your insolence? Your heresy? I wonder. I will be gone soon. At least the Morath you knew will be gone. I hear the voice of Thelos ever stronger these past few days. I am forgetting names, places. I am afraid. But no matter. If I am to be Thelos' vessel upon Atlas, then I welcome it. That sweet oblivion. Remember me as I was, my teacher. And when you see the error of your ways, tell your students of me. The true hand of Thelos.
I read you were imprisoned years ago, all for failing your quest.
That is what went down in history. Well, I could have made Morath a different man.
How so?
I was his mentor. And I failed, obviously. I can tell you more. If you find the key to get me out, Armath must have it. Another guard, Bethrag, vanished recently. I don't know what happened.
Hey, it's me! From the camp. The, thief.
Hugh, what have you gotten yourself into this time?
They say I killed Joffrey, but he was my best friend. I would never. I'm a thief, not a killer. They framed me. They put fake evidence in my pockets when I was asleep. They wanted to get back at Joffrey for blasphemy. But you can help.
You always get into the strangest situations.
Here, take this. I stole the evidence when they were not looking.
Wait, this is... Oh, bloody.
Yes, I'm not even sure it's Joffrey's. If you can make it disappear, bury it somewhere.
What exactly happened to Joffrey?
He was drunk and started a fight with priests. The poor fool.
I swear this is the last time I'm helping you.
I truly owe you, my friend.
You said I should bury it? Any idea?
Try right outside the prison. The priest will never look this close.
I'll be going.
Thelos, the names of heretics will perish, like tracks in the desert.
Let's never speak of this again.
Why? Are you feeling guilty?
No.
I can sense you are. Just a bit.
Trust you got rid of the, you know?
Yes.
Great. One day I'll make it up to you. I swear it on my name.
You never mentioned you had a name.
Well, I wasn't born unnamed. I am Naris, and you can count me as a friend.
What are you doing here? This residence is for priests only.
Give me the key to the cell.
You must be out of your mind.
We must persuade him somehow. What did Morshid say about the former guard suddenly missing?
You again. What is it this time?
Could you give me the key to the cell?
Of course not.
Did you think they would just hand you the keys?
I will tell you everything, if you get me out.
Armath really spends a lot of time in the graveyard.
This must be the graveyard this Armath takes care of.
Bless us with your light. See our devotion.
Morath will make a fine priest one day, if we can curb his more sadistic tendencies. Discipline is needed in a shepherd of the masses, but there are limits. We will send him out of the city. A posting. Small, but not unimportant. An essence caravan. Yet...
A man half transformed into a wraith? Could this be Bethrag? And what is this?
Letters? They must belong to Armath. Full of heretic thoughts. This priest had dark secrets. We can make use of this.
You again. What is it this time?
Give me the key to the cell.
You must be out of your mind.
What if there were some documents that certain people shouldn't see?
What are you talking about?
I found several letters from your brother. He doesn't sound very faithful. The High Priest...
Silence. No one must know. He is my brother. Take the key and give me the letters.
And I assume you wouldn't want others to know what you did.
He seems to rather serve himself and not Thelos.
I've got the key.
Am I free? After all these years? Thank you. Very well. I will tell you what happened. Years ago, I was teaching the young ones. Morath, a boy back then, was in training as a guard. The teachings of Thelos fell on fertile ground with him, and soon turned into blind devotion. I broke with the oppressive ways of the Enlightened. Imprisoning me was their revenge. Young Morath would have needed a critical voice, but he was left with all his rage and self-sacrifice. I still believe Morath can be brought to reason, but I may see things too simple here.
The Enlightened and Thelos have put a blindfold on everyone. I will tear it off.
This looks like Dusty's journal, and this must be his remains. We should tell Rag about what happened to him.
It's you again. Please, did you learn anything about Dusty?
I found him. I'm so sorry. He was killed by a wraith.
Oh no. Dusty. Go. Please. I just want to be alone. Lady Catherine will come after me if she knows I'm out here. I cannot have another death on my conscience. Tell her I died. And take this. Please.
It is time to put this essence we have been accumulating to use.
Gauntlet Bearer. How did you find us?
I was told people were hiding in these caves. I'm glad I found you.
You have to help us. We can't leave because of a huge flying wraith that roams the area. Oh no, here it comes again!
An anvil. We can rest and grow stronger there.
That rock is unusual.
A shape molded by the sand over centuries. It is entirely likely this anvil was once underground, hidden from Thelos, no doubt.
Nothing to report. Thelos would buy at these prices.
May Thelos light your way. Do you need anything?
Show me your wares.
Sacred flowers and more. If you have tributes, of course.
High Priest, is this sufficient?
Thelos may forgive you now, but beware of their judgment when it comes.
Tired?
You're free
Yes,
to look
tired.
around. But please don't.
What is that?
I have never seen its like before.
Is that the thing that killed everyone?
We must take it down, now!
What is that?
I have never seen its like before.
Is that the thing that killed everyone?
We must take it down, now!
Archers! Take it down! Keep firing! Keep firing! Take it down! Loose!
That wraith was something.
It killed all these people. If it had entered the city,
They put their trust in the Enlightened, yet they are nothing but deceivers, playing with powers they do not understand. And even when you, an unnamed, risk your life to defend the people, they praise Thelos and the Queen.
I'm just glad I can protect people now.
But for how long? This has to end, one way or another.
Let's get into the city. We know what we have to do.
What? How? You saved us. What was that? Magic? Are you with the Enlightened?
Let's say I am. So, can you open the gates now?
Sure, sure. Open the gates! Thelos praise you.
Fools, not realizing that Thelos is the reason race exists.
Unnamed. We were fated to meet again. Filth. Bringing that cursed relic into this holy city.
This cursed relic has just saved your skin.
Insolence. But I am an honorable man. I can only see that the people of Lithesta will be thankful to you, despite your true worth.
That last fight took its toll, but I can still deal with you.
Thelos has chosen me once, and you ran. Do not run next time. The people may be thankful, but I still know what you are. Do not disturb this holy place. I have my eyes on you.
Do you not want to deal with him?
I think we have better things to do. We shouldn't forget that we are in Thelos' territory.
Indeed, they could attack at any moment.
Now, a reef. We need to find a reef.
Hey, Gauntlet Bearer, over here. Got a message for you from a friend.
I was looking for you. Arif wants you to know that he's waiting near the entrance to the palace.
Thank you. You seem to know a lot.
We see a lot in the city. We are always willing to give you information.
Is there anyone that could use my help?
I think the fruit vendor had trouble with a thief.
What can you tell me about the center of the city?
This here is the market. You can get to the lower and upper city and to the spire. Usually there are many people here.
What's been happening around here?
Everyone's focused on the Essence Blessing for now. The whole city is tense.
I don't need anything right now.
You have to help me. Someone stole a box full of apples. He ran away with them. 10 apples. A fortune.
I'll see if I can find him.
Thank you, Traveler. That thief also took some of my personal notes, contracts and such. He ran off into the upper city with them. If you were to make sure they do not fall into the wrong hands, I will reward you greatly.
I will see what I can do.
This is the upper city. Do not loiter here. Rather, leave it.
Ah, the whispers are true. You are roaming the city.
I know. I've already encountered your little circle.
Then you know we can provide you with information. Well?
Can I help out somehow?
I heard Lady Catherine is missing 2 of her workers, if that's what you want to call them. And apparently the priests have sent some new faces to the prison up north. That's where they lock away the most dangerous prisoners. Dangerous for them, at least.
What can you tell me about the upper city?
This is the rich part of Leicester. The streets are always clean and the houses are sturdy. It is also the only district with an entrance to the Queen's palace.
I don't need anything right now.
The gates of Leicester are open again!
Hello there. Can I help you?
I heard someone stole from one of the vendors recently. A box of apples and some other belongings.
No, I'm sorry. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to.
You seem nervous.
All right, it was me. I didn't mean to cause trouble. I needed to eat. And that vendor, he's constantly throwing decent food in the gutter. I just beat him to it. Now, listen to me. I got this treasure map. I'll give it to you. Here, you can have it. But please, don't sell me out to him.
Why would I listen to a thief?
I'm a common unnamed, just like you. I'm just trying to get by.
I will think about it.
You do not want to forget the hidden treasures. Mark them on the map.
One, two, three.
I can feel my will weakening. I feel the voice of Thelos in my head, and I am
I hope my friends are
afraid.
okay. I hope they're coming.
I've traveled far, almost to the Heartlands. The last expedition took its toll. I feel closer to my god than ever before, but a part of me shies away. I must banish this heathen within, give myself over to Thelos's will. I am the instrument of Thelos's grace. I am their hand. I am their voice. Together, we are becoming one.
I was speaking to Handrilla the other morning, in hushed tones, of course, about our beloved queen. He agreed
It's
with
so
me that she
nice
was
and
far more
quiet when the city is
active
under
in the old
lockdown.
days. Leading the troops into battle? That sort of thing?
That bird. It must belong to Kendra. She told us she would be watching a reef.
Ah, you got in. I was able to enter before they closed the gate. I understand you were not so lucky.
It took some effort, but I'm here. Did you do your part?
Surely you jest. Kendra has her damn bird following me around, pecking me if I slack off. I had a look around, yes, and I think I found our way in. The palace is tightly guarded, but there is something we could use to create an opening.
The Essence Blessing?
Ah, I see that you've caught on. If something were to happen during the ritual, the guards would be too busy to see us get in.
What do you have in mind?
We have to know more about how the ritual will be performed. Learn what you can at the spire. You can get in from the main plaza.
Why didn't you start from there?
My face is too known in the capital. They would not let me in. But someone like you could, after that feat you performed to save the city.
I see.
Once you're done, find a friend, Graveler, in the lower city. He might be able to help.
This fruit is most delicious. What is it?
An apple.
My goodness. Gauntlet Bearer, please, listen a moment.
Are you all right? What's wrong?
There are rumors that you are unnamed.
I'm not ashamed of my background.
Nor should you be. My name is Catherine. I help wayward unnamed on their way to freedom. But two of my new friends have disappeared. Dusty and Rag. I'm so worried. You have to help me find them.
Dusty died. Rag has set camp in the forest area near the priest's prison.
No. Oh, no, poor Dusty. He never did trust me. Not fully. I will visit Rag, first chance I get. I will continue with my work with the unnamed. But I will do better. Yes, I must do better.
Thank you. People like you give me hope. Your work is essential to my people.
I don't know what to say. Thank you, Gauntlet Bearer.
Hear, hear! The High Priest expects applicants for the Enlightened at daybreak.
This is the upper city. Do not loiter here.
Did you find the thief already?
He is still in the upper city, near that balcony overlooking the plaza.
That cursed thief. Why didn't you bring him here?
He said you were regularly throwing food away. If you have this kind of luxury, why don't you give out food?
Give out? Ridiculous. How fair would that be for the paying customers?
Better than throwing things out. And you'd be helping people.
I guess that's true. Anyway, the guards will hunt him down, and then I will squeeze every single tribute out of him. And you? If you bring me back enough apples, I can reopen shop. And as a bonus, I might have a little reward for you. How's that?
Sorry, not right now. I will be back.
The essence trade is declining. Only 2 roads remain passable from the city. The road leading east was blocked by a landslide not long ago. A caravan was buried there, and we were not even able to recover the bodies due to a dangerous wraith prowling the area. The road has already been buried by sand, and wraiths have taken over. Things can't go on like this.
Hello there.
I'll give you this. Skip cities before it's too late.
Oh, no! You ratted me out! After I gave you the map! Thanks for nothing.
Warden, is that you? From the caravan? I'm so glad to see you alive. Are you with Tracker?
Leave. I can't be seen talking to an unnamed.
Hey, where did that come from?
The captain knows I'm a former unnamed. Even acknowledging you gets me into trouble. But on the way to the city, I said things to her. Things I regret. If I could change that. If there is anything I can do to help. But please leave. Now. There is enough trouble already around here.
1, 2, 3!
Her word is his will.
Avoid me now. Other guards really this hate.
You have to show authority in every bit of your appearance.
You're letting me win, aren't you?
The gates of Lythesta are open again!
We'll ever manage to...
I was speaking to Handrilla the other morning, in
It
hushed
is
tones,
said
of
that Thelos
course,
himself
about our beloved
sealed them
queen.
with their power.
He agreed with me that she was far more active in the old days, leading the troops into battle, that sort of thing. But neither of us have ever seen her. Not once, and we've looked. She rarely even leaves. but neither of us have ever seen her. Not once, and we've looked. She rarely even leaves the palace. Andrilla swears he saw her at a window once.
Everyone!
But the poor fool was probably gurning at a handmaid.
I won't spend my whole life here. It will get better.
Even here, under the eyes of Thelos, my anvil lives. Their servants couldn't find it.
Without light, even Thelos seems to be blind.
Even the sun god's temple casts shadows. We can use this place for our purposes.
Hey, you're that gauntlet bearer. Arif told me about you. I have some choice offers, but keep it to yourself.
Let's see what you have.
Take a look, but quietly.
As the essence flows, Thelos will watch over us and protect us from any harm. If your duties have a crushing weight, remember that Thelos has the weight of the world.
Every year is the same.
Put
As if
Thelos
life
above
wasn't
your own
already
needs.
full of labours.
Otherwise, the sand will
Bloody
take
essence
you.
blessing. Take the essence to the kiln over and over for days until the priests tell you to stop. Where does it go after? No idea. Last year we lost 12 good people. My back was creaking something rotten. Maybe that I'm one of the lost this year. Thank the sun god for small mercies.
We've heard rumors about you in the streets.
I know about your little circle.
Then let me tell you a little secret. We have our eyes and ears everywhere. One of us is inside the palace. They saw a woman, dressed very much like one of them knights up there.
When?
A few days ago. Do you need any other information?
Can I help out anywhere?
The refugees in the city could be in danger. Down the alley is someone you can talk to about that. I also heard that the hunters were having problems. Something with Race driving them out of their camp. They had to settle next to the mining road, which leads from the temple to the mining village.
Tell me about the lower city.
Strange things are happening. Go through the arch to find an object that casts a blue light, and be careful. You'll meet lots of broken souls around here.
Anything interesting going on?
Everything seems to be in place for the essence ritual. There's something off, though. Call it a hunch.
I don't need anything right now.
And as long as the essence flows, Thelos will watch over us and protect us from any—
Watch out. Only thieves and dissidents linger in this alley.
I'll be fine.
Bloody priests! Who are they to preach at me, eh? I was only having a drink.
Hey, you. Come over here.
Brother, do you think anyone else will come this way soon?
I don't know. Just keep your eyes open.
You're the gauntlet bearer Arif told me about.
Are you Graveler? Arif sends me. We want to disrupt the Essence Blessing and...
Not so loud. Quietly. I know about your foolish idea to get to the Queen, but I'm not cooperating with that unless you have a plan.
There is no plan yet.
Then leave, and forget about me. Or come back after you've done your homework.
The Gauntlet Bearer returns.
You're from Castrum 7. You seem distressed.
I am worried about Witty. He was with Stade and Rek, but they are missing.
They are trapped by a wraith.
Please, save them. I don't want to lose anyone else.
Herder! Herder, it's me!
You? Oh, yes, from the caravan. From my old life. Go away, I don't need sinners like you around.
I see your faith has taken a new turn.
I have found purpose. And I pray to Thelos it may happen to you as well.
As long as the essence flows, Thelos will watch over us and protect us from any harm. If your duties have a crushing weight, remember that Thelos has...
Watch where you're going. The lower part of the city doesn't have the
Go
best.
back to the lower city.
What? I didn't do—
My eyes hurt from just looking at you.
Help! Anyone!
What's going on here?
Oh, I'm showing this filthy unnamed his place in this world.
And why are you doing this? Did he harm you? Threaten you?
He exists. All unnamed are an offense by their very nature.
I suggest you go. Quickly. Before my restraint is completely gone.
I'm leaving. And I'm filing a complaint with the Queen.
Thank you. I was on my way to work when he started shouting, calling me lazy.
We unnamed look out for each other.
We do. I'm in your debt. Please forgive that I can't show my gratitude right now.
I've seen some armored figures recently.
As long as the essence flows, Thelos will watch over...
That priest keeps droning on and on about Thelos, as if he ever did something for us. Any unnamed praise in Thelos is deluded.
It may just be a sign of hope.
Hope is alien to Thelos.
Usually, I'd be charging you to pass through here, but since you're the savior of the city, I will look away.
How kind of you.
Still, I might be in possession of information you might want. About something happening in the Wildlands. Going cheap. 500 tributes.
This had better be worth it.
I knew you'd be keen on hearing it. Rumor is there's a ghost wandering around down south. They say that if you hear it speak, you go insane. Might be worth your time, I reckon.
A ghost? Right.
No refund. I gave you the information. Now you can believe it or not.
I'll be on my way.
As long as the essence flows, Thelos will watch over us and protect us from any harm. If your duties have a crushing weight, remember that...
Watch where you're going. The lower part of the city doesn't have the best reputation.
Planning to cook for a loved one? Stop by and get
replica
some
of a
ingredients
rodent?
here.
Who would smuggle such a thing?
Hey, you're back. Did you happen to find any of the stolen apples in the end?
Yes, here are some of your apples.
Oh, they still look edible. You saved my business, traveler.
Is his will.
This is the upper city. Do not loiter here. Get back to work now, unnamed.
The Essence Blessing is underway.
What of you?
This world is so vast.
Thelos, O everlasting blaze.
Destroyer of darkness and chaos. Bringer of order and luminescence.
My apprentice, you are old enough to learn about the workings of the Essence Blessing. As you should know by now, we first have to gather all the essence we need. It is grueling work, but luckily we have many unnamed who are more than willing to dedicate their lives to this. The essence is thrown into the kiln. Thus the substance is cleansed by the heat of Thelos. The pure essence then is filled into barrels. Those are sent to the Queen's flying wraith. This wraith is the only creature allowed into Thelos' realm. And the guard awaits. You know how important the Essence Blessing is. Find your place. Fulfill your duty. We Enlightened are the only ones whose spirits can make it work.
Captain Morath.
What did I do, mighty Thelos? Why did you forsake me?
Leave this fool to his prayers. He is no concern of ours.
Even after everything that's happened, you still trust in your god?
Begone, filth. Leave me to my absolution.
We need to spread Thelos' love everywhere.
The blessing is underway.
This place will make everyone
Never saw you around here before. Now is not a good time.
I'll be on my way quick. I just want to know how the essence ritual works.
Oh, right. I see. All the collected sand goes into the kiln where it is burned. You should get interested in that. I happened upon this old document. It'll probably be more useful for you for whatever it is you're doing.
What is that supposed to mean?
Nothing. I'm just as sick as you of what's happening here. But I said nothing. Good luck. What do you want?
What can you tell me about the Essence Blessing?
The Enlightened only allow unnamed inside when carrying the sand for the ritual.
For the last time, the sand is... Oh, apologies. I'll keep telling people what to do here.
I won't take much of your time. Can you tell me how the Essence ritual works?
You two, then? The one thing I'll tell you, everything is centered around the kiln here in the spire. The blessing wouldn't work without it. Now, I'm busy here, need to make sure things are done right.
So this kiln is where it all comes together. You will need to get in there.
And this friend of a reef has to tell us what to do there.
One done, 41 more to go.
May Thelos light your way.
No one is allowed into the kiln at this time.
Do you feel the warmth of Thelos's love?
Some of us keep disappearing during the night. I hope they just escaped.
Or they fell and died.
Disturb the enlightened in the spire.
Right here. Come on, come on.
I haven't heard from the mining village in weeks.
The merchants talk about it. The Queen seems to be sending no more.
Greetings.
You have to show authority in every bit of your appearance.
Anyone will be punished who interrupts the Essence blessing.
Should we go over the plan again?
Yes, let's.
Learn what you can about the blessing in the spire. You can't miss the thing. It's that big tower. Then, meet with Graveler in the lower city. He might have ideas.
Those damn priests, aren't they supposed to protect us? Thank you for showing up. You saved us all.
This is the upper city. Do not loiter here. Rather, leave.
The High Priest expects applicants for the Enlightened at daybreak.
I am sorry, Gauntlet Bearer. I have many preparations to make.
Who allowed this ruffian in the upper city?
We should ask the guards to put a fence around the lower city.
Stop! By order of the Queen. No one is allowed in the palace.
We would best keep a low profile.
It's so nice and quiet when the city is under lockdown.
Stop! By order of the Queen.
We would best keep a low profile.
Who allowed this ruffian in the upper city?
Blessed be our Queen, ruler of the Empire and voice.
This is the upper city. Do not loiter here. Rather, leave. Watch where you're going. The lower part of the city doesn't have the best reputation.
Only the finest. Best apples in
I haven't heard from the mining village in weeks.
The merchants talk about it. The Queen seems to be sending no more supplies there.
Do not disturb the Enlightened in the Spire. The Essence Blessing is underway.
Thelos, O everlasting blaze!
Destroyer of darkness and chaos, bringer of order and luminescence.
We give our life and our essence to you.
This is the Essence ritual. I've seen these before. Copies. A merchant had them.
A curious rite.
Look there. The essence is brought to the spire, then transported to the kiln, where the blessing is completed. Then it goes up to... a wraith?
Intriguing.
Just once, I'd like to get kiln duty. Bloody barrels.
Make sure you do not leave any junk in the holy ritual site.
Disturb the enlightened in the spire. The essence blessing is underway.
The High Priest expects applicants for the enlightened at daybreak.
All my old neighbors avoid me now. Are the guards really this hated in the lower city?
The gauntlet is not powerful enough to crush that yet.
Get your apples here! Only the finest!
Watch where you're going. The lower part of the city doesn't have the best reputation.
I won't spend my whole life here. It will get better.